welcome back to a new video. Today is Sunday, so it is our usual Sunday video, and this is going to be top 10 movies of 2012. It's kind of weird, we've gone through these so fast and there'll only be 4 more after this week, so yeah. So as you know, I film these every week. Really excited for 2012 is. Again, it was a little bit hard to make, and there's some things I'm like, ooh, others that I was so close to getting on the list but didn't quite make it. Either way, I love my list, I'm really happy with it. Let's get into it. So the first one on my list is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I absolutely love this film. I think it's fantastic. It would probably be in my top 10 films of all time. I mean, that is a list that would be hard to make, but I'd say Perks of Being a Wallflower would be in there. I think it's a brilliant film. I really, really love it. I've watched it a million times. It has a fantastic soundtrack. It's got great characters. I love all the actors, and I just love this film. If you haven't seen it, I would really highly recommend it. It's a great kind of coming of age film. So I love The Perks of Being a Wallflower. The next one on my list is The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games is so awesome. I read the books and then I watched the films, and I feel like it was a real good book to film type of thing. Whereas sometimes aren't. Like, you know, Harry Potter did a really good job of that, and I feel like The Hunger Games also did a good job. The first film isn't my favourite. The second one's actually my favourite, and that would probably be in my top 20 or top 15 films of all time. This first one I do really like, and it's definitely up there, but for me it just doesn't quite get as good as Catching Fire does. But still, I love The Hunger Games. I love Katniss. I love Jennifer Lawrence as well. I feel like she played Katniss so brilliantly, and I just love Peter and Prim and the characters, and oh, what's his name? Hamish? No. What is his name? Who is Woody Harrelson? It's left my mind. I haven't watched The Hunger Games in ages and I haven't read them in even longer, but now I can't remember his name. Either way, love The Hunger Games. Super happy to see it on the list. The next one is another kind of big franchise, and it is The Hobbit. I absolutely love the first Hobbit film. It's my favourite. Well, I don't know, I thought the second one was my favourite for a while, but I think maybe the first one is. I love these, they're so cute. I mean, I haven't seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy, I've seen the first one. But I watched the Hobbit ones first, and I just completely fell in love with them. I thought it was so cute. I love Bilbo, and I love the Shire, and I love the adventure in the first one and the second one. The third one I liked, but I didn't like it quite as much. But the first one just holds a place, and plus it's a very long film, so it's kind of rare for me to really like a long film. I've seen it 2 or 3 times, and I'm going to watch it again in kind of November, December time. I'm going to watch the whole trilogy, and I'm super excited. So yeah, I love The Hobbit. Really, really enjoy that one. The next on my list is kind of a nice, fun Halloween one, which is very good considering we're in October, and it is ParaNorman. This is the best. ParaNorman is also awesome. It's by Leica, who do Coraline, they've done ParaNorman, they did The Box Trolls and Kubo and the Two Strings. They're a fantastic company who do amazing stop motion animation. I'm having trouble saying amazing today. Amazing. Stop motion animation, it's fantastic. ParaNorman is my favourite one of the bunch. I absolutely love it. It's so funny. I highly recommend you watch it for October. It's not too late to watch a film for Halloween. We've still got 3 days, including today, so you know, get ParaNorman in there. It's really, really good. The next one on my list is another animation, but it is CGI, and it's DreamWorks, and it's Rise of the Guardians. I love Rise of the Guardians. I feel like the first time I watched it, I was like, wow, I love it so much. Second time I watched it, I loved it so much. Third time, fourth time, and maybe like the 5th time I watched it, I was like, yeah, I really like it. But I don't know if I love it as much as I initially did. So I'm interested to watch it again. I think it is an interesting idea though. I feel like it's one of DreamWorks' better films. I feel like it was very creative and fresh. They took, you know, all these different holidays and brought them all together. And then we have Jack Frost's story, which I love. I think it's a beautiful story, and I really enjoy this film. I'll probably watch it around Christmas time, and then I'll film my DreamWorks-a-thon video with the Christmas time watch, because I'm very behind with those, but I will get there. The next one on my list is Chasing Mavericks. This is a movie about surfing, and I really, really love it. This is actually another one that I loved completely. I watched it over and over and over, and then I rewatched it recently, and I didn't give it a 5, I gave it 4.5. So I still really, really like it. I didn't love it quite as much as I used to, which is kind of interesting, but I still think it's a great film. It's a really great surfing film, really interesting storyline, and yeah, I really love those type of films. I really love sports films, and I particularly like surfing films as well. I think I've mentioned it before in another video, but yeah, Chasing Mavericks is a really good one. If you haven't seen it, which I think is pretty underrated, so if you haven't seen it and you like those type of things, it's one kind of to maybe check out. The next one is a Disney film, a Disney Pixar, and it is Brave. Who doesn't love Brave? I really like it. Well, actually, I think there's some people who don't. I think the first time I watched it, I liked it, and then the second time I liked it more and more and more, and it's one of those ones that's grown on me, so it's kind of done the opposite of the other two. And I just love that it's in Scotland. I love Merida as a character. I love her little brothers, and I love the bears, and I like the folklore behind it, and I just enjoy this film. It's a really cute, good film. It's not one of Pixar's best, I wouldn't say, but I don't think, you know, pretty much all Pixar movies are good. It's not bad. I really, really love it. And like I say, the more times I watch it, the more I enjoy this one. So I really do like Brave. The next one on my list is Pitch Perfect. I love Pitch Perfect. I feel like this is kind of similar to my thoughts on Bridesmaids. Like, when I haven't watched it for a while, I think, do I love it that much? I don't know. And then I watch it and I'm like, oh yeah, I love this, it's great. So, I don't know. I also really liked the second one though. I don't know which I prefer. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the third one anyway. I really like this series. I think it's really great. I really like Anna Kendrick. I absolutely love Rebel Wilson. She makes the films for me. She's fantastic. I love her and everything. She's brilliant as Fat Amy, and she's absolutely one of my favourite characters of all time. Fat Amy, she's fantastic. And I also love, what's the boy called who's kind of, there's actually two boys I really like in this. I really like the reference to Breakfast Club. I don't know, I really like the film. It's very good. I'm sure you've all heard of it, and I really love the music in the film. Yeah, I think it's really fun. So yeah, that's Pitch Perfect. The next one is the biggest film on this list, probably the big blockbuster of 2012, and it is The Avengers Assemble, or The Avengers, what we're calling it. The first Avengers film. It's fantastic. I love the Marvel movies. I love the Avengers. I love that they all came together. It was very funny. There's lots of fun moments, kind of banter between them, and this is kind of when we really get to know how they work together. Does that make sense? You all know the Avengers. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it. I wouldn't say it's one of my favourites. I think I prefer Avengers more than Avengers Age of Ultron, but I definitely prefer things like Civil War or Iron Man 3 maybe. What else? Thor. I prefer Thor. But Avengers is up there. But I feel like I kind of tend to prefer more of these standalone ones. But then I feel like Civil War just hit the nail on the head with them coming together. So yeah, but Avengers, it's fantastic. I love it. And finally on this list is one that I feel like maybe you wouldn't expect. And it is a film called Parental Guidance. Now this is just a nice, fun, easy, cute family film. But I love it. And it always hits a soft spot for me when I watch this. And it's really, really cute. And it's just about this family who, their mum and dad go away and their grandparents come to look after them. And the grandparents are Bette Midler and the guy who plays Harry in When Harry Met Sally. His name has like left my mind. I honestly couldn't try and think of it right now. But yeah, him. And they're fantastic and they're funny and they're brilliant. And we've got these two kids and it's just really good. I really, really like it. Maybe there's 3 kids. I think there's only 2. I don't know. Anyway, it's a cute family film that I really, really love and I could watch over and over and over and over again. So that's why it kind of made the list over some other things. But yeah, that was my top 10 of 2012. Please let me know yours down in the comments below because there was a lot of movies I've seen in 2012. So it was hard making the list. So I'm really excited to see what you guys put on the list and if there's any that I kind of hadn't seen and was like, yes, I need to watch that one, and it gives me a good reminder. Thumbs up if you enjoyed these videos and make sure to tune in next Sunday when we'll be doing top 10 of 2013. So that'll be fun. It's really getting close to 2017. It's really getting close to where we're at now. But yeah, until then, I was Zen. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!